I have some great news for you guys and a cool little demo to go with it. Firecrawl, which is a web scraping service, just joined the 402 network, meaning you can access them through a pay-per-crawl. And if you haven't checked them out, head to firecrawl.dev. They have a lot of awesome crawling services to provide for you, and they just released their V2, which is awesome. Um, so what's the benefit of being able to use Firecrawl through micropayments and pay-per-use? And this is the demo that illustrates that. We have a news aggregator here that just sits there dormant, and once it's visited, it calls Firecrawl to check for the news of the day from the location of the user accessing the site. That means like if I have no users, I'm not paying any API costs. So there's no idle fees, right? Like if I have users, I'm making money and I'm paying the service. And if I don't have users, it's just sitting there. So right now, if I visit the 28th, it's calling Firecrawl, asking Firecrawl to return with the news for September 28th for Vancouver, which I'm based in, and then saving this data to my database so that on the next visit from anyone from Vancouver, I'll redisplay the same thing. But if someone, say, from Dublin or San Francisco visits the site, it calls Firecrawl again and pays per crawl. And every crawl is just 1 cent, which makes running an app like this very sustainable because there's no commitment. There is no, hey, I'm going to top up my account with $100 because I never know how many visits I'm going to get, right? And this is what I've been stressing, that 402 is not just like a tool to get rid of API keys or allow agents to transact with each other, but it's, for the first time in a long time, allowing us to rethink how we're pricing digital products and services. And so if you were to like do this in a proper way, you could like using embedded wallets, set auth, where your users would log in with their emails. And from that point on each visit, you would cost them, you would charge them like $0.012. I don't know what's that. Like it's like less than 2 cents basically, right? So that's why I'm super excited about having this awesome service provider letting us crawl the internet for 1 cent, which is brilliant. And it enables this kind of new business models to exist. So I hope you have a think about this stuff and you go try out Firecrawl and think about like how you could basically like take existing winners that their customers are experiencing subscription fatigue and run the same playbook, but without the commitment. Like don't ask them for, hey, like you gotta like pay this for a month, and if you want to cancel, you gotta let us know like 3 days in advance at least. Like just let them use the services on per pay visit. So like I could just see what are the headlines of today, without having to pay for the full month because I might not visit the site every single day. Dropping the link to this in the comments and the GitHub repo so you can take a look at it. And also I'm going to drop some ideas of what other things 402 can enable that could be winning startup ideas. Have fun building.